obvious. I forgot what they're called. I think they're like spy eyes or something like that. There's Mad Eyes uses them.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Also, I believe an Unspeakable is pretty much the wizard version of the FBI. Alright, let's do this. Bang, easy.
Levioso.
It's Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Alright, perform a basic cast using right
See
trigger.
how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Levioso. Now, well done.
Pretty straightforward.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
yeah, eat my shorts.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, you're in for it, bud. Talking smack.
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego.
Only always duels with us adept.
You're good.
Oop.
How perceptive. Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Knock him off.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah, eat my shorts. Seriously.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
Where's this chest?
Revelio.
It's right outside this door. Hee hee. Oh, no. There we go. Hebridean Black Skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecate after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
Revelio.
Alright, talk to you.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nope, that was my first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Alright.
What are you up to now?
Whatever I want.
Revelio.
Ooh, what is this? A spot of tea for the tea.
Little bat, do you know portrait casting
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or an augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Alright.
Revelio.
I have another class above. What was weird? Where's that? I believe it's behind a set of doors somewhere. Something over here. Sleek sorcerer hat.
I've always said that travel...
Professor Fig's classroom. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you don't want me?
Levioso. Lumos.
Is there a special way of opening it? Alright, can't open up those ones yet either.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And I find a black beetle on it.
I think it's above.
I think Defendo should be caught. And then...
Charms classroom. Wow, this is cool.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Peeves.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, another one of these puzzles. Cool. So 3, 0, add to 5, go ahead. Alright, so 1, 4, add up to 12, that's 5. We need a 7, which is Mind Flayer. Or Dementor. It might be Dementor, one of those. Vivarium Landscape. Sage Embellishment.
Revelio.
Box.
I wish I received letters from home more often.
What is this supposed to be?
Leviosa.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Revelio.
I guess this is the astronomy tower. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded.
Revelio.
Cool, I believe that's it. And let's go 10 class. Can I jump down? Woohoo. Oh, no.
My family and I'm dying to visit Romania.
Is it something over
Revelio.
here? Or is it in the class? Might be in the class. Oh, I can't get it yet. It's behind this door. That sucks. Alright, let's attend class instead.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
This is a professor I'd actually enjoy having me teach in real life. Accio. Accio bomb.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Summoning charm Accio pulls this target closer. Hold right trigger and press the sign button to cast Accio. Pull the target closer. Press the button again to cease casting.
That's it! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid!
I didn't do that great. I don't want to try this again.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Okay. Wow.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, she's gonna beat me. She is she's gonna mop the floor with me. That's too fast. Oh,
That's it. Let us do this.
Yeah, way too fast, way too fast. Yeah.
Not to worry.
Here we go.
Dang.
There we go. quite impressive.
Jeez. I'll beat you in a duel instead. Come on.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
I think we are
that's
well
cool.
past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Alright, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's actually... you have to get it on 50.
Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this.
Can you knock each other's balls off? I'm gonna let it pass one time. Way too fast.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Tied it.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, we tied it up.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you
That's good to hear.
understand.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's cool. One's
You
magic.
can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
Accio!
if you're so inclined.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't
A
work
word,
with humans.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right. Special treatment. Let's take a look at the map and see if we got any more side quests or main quests. I'm over here at the moment. And I do not see any quests. How about over here? Nope. Nope. Yeah, nope. Nopity-doo-dah. Oh, look, there is. No, there isn't. Alright, let's go exploring then.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
In fact, it's so great that I am gonna save first. If I remember how to do it. And let's take a look at the quests. Cool.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Can't get into that room just quite yet. Oh, I have a new quest on my map, which is Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has word on replacing my lost supplies. Let's go get our stuff. Get some air. Oh, so I can rearrange my spells once I unlock more. That's a lot of spells, though.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Just sprinting through the thing. Where's P just saying all that?
Someone gets struck by a curse.
Ooh, I'm being offered a quest that someone is asking me for help.
Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Someone Hop House was asking for help. Who is he? Oh, there's also that. No, doesn't do anything. Where's this person asking for help? Tea for the tea. No, I guess not. I must have just been hearing things.
Accio. Revelio.
Ooh, there's a chest here somewhere? Is it above or down below? I assume up above then. Quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
It has Professor Fig.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Wickenweld?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah, let's go with Onai.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. I think I'll take a pause here for the YouTubes. Alright. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay.
Revelio.
Howdy ho!
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Click flying page near
This is the right
statue,
area.
and click flying page and
I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Got it. Easy. There's a lot of flying pages around, so
A flying
guess I have
page
to go
must be
look for
around
them.
here somewhere.
If only a
more
new
experience with
student
all of
would
them.
help me with my sad predicament.
I knew someone was asking for help for earlier.
Might some kind soul help me?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds both interesting and awful. Sad you can't do both.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Yeah.
Haven't
Don't
you
have
any
any
friends
friends.
at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
That's so depressing.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, but I'll probably need a
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
It's garb repair.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
I will do it with vigor.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Cool. Mending charm repairer can use and mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
Very good.
Repairer.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I think I fixed it from all the way over there. Let's look for the other gobstones, I guess.
Revelio.
I was wondering who's playing music. It says it's above me? Is it above me or below?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
That's cool. This is where Trelawney is in the movies, I believe. That's a lot of crystal balls. Wonder where this thing is. Do I have to break these? No. Ooh.
Revelio.
Palmistry model. This standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practices of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. I think the stone thing might be below. Yep, I found it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Get off the ladder, dude. Cool. Mine.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, any good high places around here? Oh, there it is. Cha-cha! Only 3 more to go. Halfway there. They're not very far away either, which is nice. Am I supposed to go down or up? Up?
Revelio.
It's another one of those. Gotta find that somewhere. I'll do that after I'm done with gobstones. Also a thing to find. Hey, here's the thing right here. Walk it back. And there we go. we go. We're already level 5. Nice. Wonder what the max level is. There's a puzzle here. And a chest. One's gold night hat. Puzzle. One spider, which is 8, 9, so we need a 4, which would be bird. There we go. And then for the bottom one, 13, three-headed serpent, which signifies 3. So that's 16. We need a 5, which would be thumb spider. That's what I'm going to call it from now. It's a thumb spider. There you go. There we go. Easy puzzle. Stylish casual school uniform.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school, maybe as gobstones.
Ooh, the great staircase. Yeah, this one might be hard to find. And keeping an eye out on this entire place. Ooh. That's one of them puzzle things. Yep, there it is. No gobstones anywhere though. Alright, so goat head and 15, that's 17. We need a 6, so 6 salamander. There we go, salamander. Three-headed serpent and hydra. That'll be 12, so we need a 7. So mind flare head. There we go. Easy.
Revelio.
Blue leather gloves and a book stand. Alright, keep an eye out for gobstones still. Some up there.
Revelio.
Yes. Did I pass by it? I think I did.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo.
Nothing broken around here. Oh, that's a big suit of armor. Keep an eye on high places. It's probably like something to do with that armor.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Goblet of Fire Casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting the champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest established in the late 13th century.
Accio.
There's a godstone.
Revelio.
Trophy room. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and boobotubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectation.
Revelio.
Something over here. This? Yes, it is. Centaur Armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished.
Revelio.
Oh, it's this. House Elf Armor. House Elf Armor. Wouldn't that free house elves? This set of armor for house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Got all of them.
I should go and see her.
Yeah, let's head back. I think I can fast travel too. Is there a quest marker for it? Oh, the wand handles here. And there we go. I'd like a Lahomora. That would let me unlock those locks.
Repel.
Cool.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
I did.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Nope. I could be that guy.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be
Wonderful
willing to play
idea.
after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.